Understanding buyers' behavior is an essential but difficult task. The company must carefully produce its product and its image to match buyer needs and desires. But buyers are moved by a complex of set of deep and subtle motivations. Buyer behavior springs from deeply held values and attitudes, from what they think of themselves and what they want others to think of them, and from rationality and common sense, and from whimsy and impulse. Hello everybody, I am Rhea Valles from BSCM 1A Day, and in this video, we are going to be tackling about consumer markets and consumer buying behaviors. Consumer buying behavior refers to the buying behavior of final consumers, individuals and households who buy goods and services for personal consumption. Consumer market refers to all of the personal consumption of final consumers. Marketing stimuli consist of the 4 P's. These are the marketing mix. This includes product, price, place, and promotion. Other stimuli include major forces and events in the buyer's environment. These include political, legal, social, cultural, economic, and technological factors. All these inputs enter the buyer's black box, where they are turned into observable buyer responses, such as product choice, brand choice, dealer choice, purchase timing, and purchase amount. There are 4 factors influencing consumer behavior. This includes social, cultural, personal, and psychological factors. There are 4 types of buying behavior. This includes complex buying behavior, dissonance, reducing buying behavior, habitual buying behavior, and variety-seeking buying behavior.
Complex buying behavior occurs when consumers are highly motivated in a purchase and perceive significant differences among brands. Purchasers are highly motivated when product is expensive, risky, purchased infrequently, and highly self-expressive. Next in line, we have dissonance-reducing buying behavior. It occurs when consumers are highly involved in an expensive, infrequent, or risky purchase but see a little difference among brands. Under this is the post-purchase dissonance. It occurs when the consumer notices certain disadvantages of the product purchased or hears favorable things about the product not purchased. Third in line, we have habitual buying behavior. It occurs when consumers have low involvement and there is little significant brand difference. Lastly, we have variety-seeking buying behavior. It occurs when consumers have low involvement and there are significant brand differences.
There are 5 stages in the buyer decision process. First, we have need recognition. Second, we have information search. Third, evaluation of alternatives. Fourth, purchase decision. And lastly, we have post-purchase behavior. The need recognition occurs when the buyer recognizes a problem or need triggered by internal stimuli and external stimuli. Information search is the amount of information needed in the buying process, and it depends on the strength of the drive, the amount of information you start with, the ease of obtaining the information, the value placed in the additional information, and the satisfaction from searching.
The sources of information are personal sources. It refers to family and friends. Commercial sources. It refers to advertising or internet. Public sources. It refers to mass media or consumer organizations. And lastly, we have experiential sources. It refers to handling, examining, or using the product.
Evaluation of alternatives is how the consumer processes information to arrive at brand choices. The purchase decision is the act by the consumer to buy the most preferred brand. The purchase decision can be affected by attitudes of others and unexpected situational factors. Lastly, we have the post-purchase decision. It is the satisfaction or dissatisfaction the consumer feels about the purchase. It is the relationship between consumers' expectations and products' perceived performance. There are individual differences in innovation. It includes early adopters, early majority, late majority, and laggards. The influence of product characteristics on rate of adaptation. It includes relative advantage, compatibility, complexity, divisibility.
Relative advantage is the degree to which an innovation appears to be superior to existing products. Compatibility is the degree to which an innovation fits the values and experiences of potential consumers. Complexity is the degree to which the innovation is difficult to understand or use. Lastly, we have divisibility. It is the degree to which the innovation may be tried on a limited basis. The differences between the consumer behavior across international borders includes values, attitudes, and behaviors. The question for marketers is whether to adopt or standardize the marketing.
And that's it. I hope you learned something and thank you so much for watching. Bye!